So Binance just posted that they'll be giving out about 1 million POLYHEDRA tokens. This actually confirms that there will be a POLYHEDRA airdrop coming very soon. So in this video, I want to talk about the step-by-step guide on how you can position for this POLYHEDRA airdrop. Now note that I'm not just talking about the Binance campaign, rather I'm talking about the real tasks you have to do to position yourself for the POLYHEDRA airdrop that is coming. Now this platform raised about $25 million, which might make the airdrop one of the biggest in 2024. Now so far we've had Jupiter airdrop, When airdrop, DYM airdrop, and many more that have launched in 2024 already. So I expect that much more airdrops are going to be coming in this year. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel so that whenever I post any airdrop video, you're going to see it right away. So let's get started with the steps. Alright, before we start this video, let me mention some of the things needed for you to get started with this airdrop. Number one, you need a wallet. And there are different wallets you can actually use for. But for me, I'm going to be using MetaMask in this video. So go ahead to install one for yourself. Now, when you're done with that, the next thing is these are the following tasks I'm going to do in this video. So first is to bridge. Next one is to mint NFT. The third one is to send messages. And then the final one is to play games. Now, let me talk about the bridge. So this is how the bridge looks like. Now, before I show you what to do here, let me explain what bridging is. So bridging is basically moving one coin from one network to another network, or from one blockchain to another blockchain. So you might be moving USDT or Ethereum or BNB from one blockchain to another blockchain. Now, what you're going to be doing is, let's say you have USDT under Ethereum, you're going to be bridging it to another blockchain. And if you are bridging to another blockchain, you need to pay gas fee. You need Ethereum to pay gas fee on this blockchain. Now, when you bridge it to Polygon, for instance, and then you want to bridge it to another blockchain, let's say you're sending it to Optimism, for instance, you're also going to pay gas fee. So you need Matic token to pay gas fee under Polygon. And when you have your money on Optimism, if you want to bridge it to another blockchain, let's say to BNB Smart Chain, you also have to pay gas fee. And the gas fee you're going to use is ETH, but this time it's not the normal Ethereum, rather it is the ETH under Optimism network. So whenever you send it to BNB chain, if you are bridging it again to another blockchain, you also pay gas fee from BNB chain to another chain, and that is how the cycle continues. So you know that for you to complete some of these tasks, you need to have gas fees on each of these blockchains. So let's say Polygon, BNB chain, Optimism, and Arbitrum. For now, I'll tell you not to use Ethereum because gas fee is very expensive and linear is also very expensive. So avoid these two, but you can use any other one like Polygon, Optimism, and BNB chain and Arbitrum. So that is basically what I'll be doing in this video. So let me go ahead to show you the steps to get started with this video. Alright, so first, this is the website of POLYHEDRA, polyhedra.network. I'm going to leave the link in the description. So when you come here, you need to interact with all of the some of the platforms over here. So let's start with the ZK bridge. I'm going to click on it and it's open up in a new page. So the website is zkbridge.com. That is the official bridge of POLYHEDRA. Over here, first thing you're going to do is to connect your wallet. So you click on connect wallet and there are a bunch of wallets here, but I'm going to use MetaMask. So I'll click on MetaMask. Right, so next you're going to click on sign and that is done. So now we are going to interact with some of these options over here. So let's start with the token ZK bridge. So I'm going to click on it. And over here, the token I'm going to use to do this video is USDT. So I'll switch this from ETH to USDT and my network is going to be BNB chain. So what I'll be doing is I have about $200 here, but you can use any amount of your choice. So I'm going to bridge this $200 over to Polygon network. So you can also bridge to any other network of your choice, but let me start with Polygon. That means whenever if I'm trying to bridge my money out of Polygon to another blockchain, I also need to have some Matic token to pay gas fees. So you need to also have BNB to pay gas fees right here. So I'm going to click on Max, and then next I'm going to click on Approve. So this is my wallet address. It's automatic. There's no need to change it. So I'll click on Approve, and I'll click on Next. I'll click on Approve again. So next I need to click on Transfer. So I'll click on Transfer here. And I'll pay a gas fee of $0.12, and that is the total of what they're going to charge me is about $0.64. So I'll click on confirm. So this has actually gone through. So I'll click on transfer again, and usually it's going to take about 2 minutes for this money to go into the Polygon section of my wallet. So once I receive this money, then I'm going to go ahead to continue the next step. So to continue, I'm also going to switch this BNB chain. Since the money is moving to Polygon right now, I'm going to switch this from BNB chain to Polygon. And I'll click on switch network. So over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Optimism. So I'll click on Optimism. and I'll be bridging that USDT over to Optimism, but I have to wait for 2 minutes for the money to get into Optimism, for the money to get into Polygon before I can continue with this video. Right, so I've actually received the money. So next I'm going to click on Max, and I'll bridge this money. Right, so I'm going to click on Approve and click on Switch Network and click on Next, click on Approve. Yeah, before I click on the final transfer, you need to look at the estimated time. So it's going to take about 20 minutes for this money to go to my Optimism section of my wallet. So in case you are in a hurry to do it, you just have to exercise patience. So I'm going to click on Transfer, and next, wow, they're going to charge me about $4.53 for this. So you can see the transfer has been completed. So I have to wait for 20 minutes again to receive this money in my wallet. All right, so now we've actually done this. You can also try to do this more often. Try to bridge between all of these different sections over here. Just try to use it more often. And once you're done with it, next is to is the NFT section. So I'm going to click on NFT. So over here, you can create an NFT or import an NFT. So let's start by creating an NFT. So I'll click on create. So right here, I'm going to put the image. So I could use this, and then I'll click on open. And over here, I'm going to put the name of my NFT. So my name could be Uche or anything at all. You can just put anything, SSSSS, anything at all. So any description you like. And after that, the next is properties. So do you want to add properties? I don't want to add. So next, I'll select the chain I want to actually mint this NFT. So I want to use BNB chain. I'll click on switch network, and it's going to automatically put in the contract. And next, I'm going to click on create. So you actually need to put a description for you to be able to continue. So I'll click on create now again, and I have to pay a gas fee of $0.07. I'll click on confirm. So you can see that I have successfully created my NFT. Now the next thing you can also do is to bridge that to your NFT. So I'm going to click on bridge, zk bridge for NFT. I'm going to click on it, and here I'm going to transfer that NFT. I'm going to click on confirm import, and next I'm going to click on next. And for the blockchain, so I can use Polygon to do this again, and click on next, and I'm going to click on approve. So I need to pay a little gas fee to confirm this, and next I need to click on transfer, and I need to pay another $1. So you can see that my NFT has been completed. So you can also try to do this more often. Doing it more often increases your chances of getting the NFTs. All right, so after I'm done with that, you can also do another one. You can redeem your NFT you want. Now the next thing is to use the message. So I'm going to click on message over here. So first you're going to select a network. So let me use BNB chain, and the chain I'm going to use to send it, I'm going to send it to Polygon, and I need to pay about $1 again. So you can see my message has been sent successfully. So I will also come and do this more often too. You can check your inbox to see and then check the sent. So you can see the one I sent, which is actually going. Right, so next is to use opbnb. What this does is it helps you bridge your token from BNB Smart Chain to the opbnb, from BNB chain to opbnb. So over here you can choose this any kind of your choice. I can use BNB or USDT or any one of my choice. So I don't actually have USDT right now, but I'm going to wait for the one I sent to Optimism to go through, so I can bridge it back to BNB and come back to this section. All right, so I've actually received the money now. It's about 7 minutes actually. So I've received the money in my MetaMask. You can see I have USDT here. So what I'm going to do is, since I'm going to bridge this money to opbnb, because I need to pay gas fee when this money moves to opbnb. I need to pay gas fee in BNB also. What I'm going to do is I'm going to convert the USDT I sent to my Binance Smart Chain to BNB. I'm going to convert everything to BNB and then use that to bridge. So I'm going to switch this to BNB this time around, so that when it gets here, I don't have to send another opbnb as transaction fee anymore. So let me use SushiSwap to do this. So over here, I'm going to just change this to USDT, and I'm going to do 100%. So I'll convert all of the 100%, about $192 to BNB. So I'll click on approve USDT, and I have to pay gas fee. So I'll click on yes, click on approve, and I'll click on swap BNB, and click on confirm. So since that is done, it's completed. So I'll go back to here, and over here I have to wait for my money to be converted. So it has actually reflected. So about 0.63 BNB. So I can just do, let's say 0.5 BNB. I can just do 0.5 BNB. And now I'm going to click on transfer. And they're going to charge me about $0.09. I'll click on confirm. And I've actually transferred my money over to this I've actually bridged my money from BNB to opbnb. So I have to wait for me to receive it. Now the next thing I can also do is to use the NFT section. I've actually done this initially. So that is basically it for the opbnb section. When I get the money to opbnb, I can come back and click on transfer again and try to do it over again. And that is basically when I've received the money to opbnb. So I'm going to come back and then bridge the money back to bnb, and I'm going to just continue like that, at least do so many transactions and all of that, so that I will have a lot of transactions for this. But let's go back, and now we've actually treated the opbnb. So the next is the ecosystem. So you have project and you have campaign. So let's start with campaign. I'll come back to project, or let's start with project and later on we'll come back to campaign. So there is actually a game called Star Legend. So you can actually play the game and earn some NFTs. So I'm going to click open this in another page, and that is opening up. So there are other games like that. I'm okay. So it is opened up. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to connect my wallet. So I click on connect wallet, select MetaMask, and click on next, connect, and that is done. So I also need to sign. So I'll click on sign and click on approve, click on switch network. All right, so this is actually done. So for this game, you're going to click on this, and next you're going to click on claim ticket. So I'm basically not eligible for any of the tickets because I've not claimed anyone before now. But all you just have to do is to come around and check more often and start claiming ticket. And every day, once you claim the ticket, then you should be able to use it. The more tickets you get, the more you could actually use it to get some stuff over here. But now, so the final tax is on layer 3 is on layer3.xyz. I'm going to leave the link to this in the description. So what you just have to do here is first you need to sign in and select your account. So me, I'm going to use MetaMask. I'm going to click on next, click on connect, and click on sign. So that is done. And click on I'm not a robot. So I need to create my account. So I click on create a new account, and that is actually done. So first, there are a lot of things you can do here, and that is first one is to send message monthly. So I need to go back and send the message from Polygon to BNB chain for me to be able to complete this quest. So I'll go back here and click on message. So over here the network is going to be Polygon. I'll click on switch network, and here is going to be BNB chain. So I'll go ahead to click on send message. So I'm going to pay about $1.27 as gas fee. I'll click on confirm, and the message is sent. So I can go back to layer 3 and click on continue and click on verify. So it hasn't actually tracked my my transaction. So when it does, I can come back here and then click on verify, and that will go through. So once you're done with that, that will give you about 25 XP to XP. Now next is we need to do some of these stacks over here to be to get free points. So we can start by exploring the bridge section. So I'll click on it, and introduction to zk bridge. I'm going to click on begin and click on open quest. So the quest is I'm going to click on begin and next continue. So I've actually swapped already. So I'll click on continue. Because if you actually follow through with what I've done so far, it should be all of these should actually tick for you because I've done all of them before now. And you can see I've actually completed this quest based on what I've done initially. So next I can click on open and click on continue, and I'm done with that. So I'll click on next, and now the next thing is bridging via this. I can click on continue, and now I'm going to click on continue again. So I just have to do this task to see have I bridged 0.05 ETH from linear to manta. So I actually need to do this for me to be able to verify this. So I've not done that. So I can go back, and over here I'll come back to the token NFT section, click on transfer again, and I'm going to change this to ETH. Then I'm going to bridge from linear to Mantle network, and I need to bridge about 0.05 ETH. So if I have up to that, I don't actually have up to that right now in my linear section. So if I have up to that, I can actually bridge using Mantle. Or even if I don't have up to that, I can do the bridging like 2 times, and it will actually count for me that I've done a cumulative bridging of so amount, and that will actually count. And just do it just the same way I've been doing it initially. See that I've only completed one quest. So the next quest is how to bridge to opbnb. So you can actually do this. Click on it and click on begin, click on continue. So I've actually swapped bnb. I've actually done that already. So I'll click on continue and click on verify. So that's actually done. I've actually done that initially. So I have to wait for 8 seconds for this to unlock, and I'll click on verify, and that is actually done. So I've done 2 quests so far. All right, so I'll come back. So that is basically it. You can see I've completed 2 quests. Next one is bridging via zk bridge. Just click on it and see they're asking if you've bridged with linear. I've not actually bridged with linear, so I have to do that for me to complete that quest. This is the last one, which is for Arbitrum chain. Unfortunately, I've not really used Arbitrum chain. I've just been using Optimism and another one. So you need to bridge to Arbitrum chain. That is the first thing. And you also need to follow the bank, follow them on Twitter, bridge about $20, trade on KTX and all of that. And that is basically the step. I'm not going to talk about this in this video because it's going to take time. But if you want me to make a video about this, or if you want me to do a live section about this, then go to the comment section and comment, make a live video about this, and I'm going to do it. And also, when you go to this section, you can discover that there is 2 campaigns currently going on. The first is Binance Web3 Wallet campaign, and the second one is OKX Web3 Wallets campaign also. So I won't be able to talk about how you can actually do this campaign. This could actually increase the potential of you getting a lot more from this airdrop. But if you want me to make a live video about this, I can actually make a live video about this. Just go to the comment section and comment, make live video, and if I get up to 50 comments, then I'll make a live video about it. So guys, this is all of the steps required to position yourself for the POLYHEDRA airdrop. Now note that you don't have to do this just once. You can actually repeat this like 2 times in a week or 3 times in a week, depending on how much you want to spend. But don't just do this once and then stop it. Just come back and do all of these things I've been doing over and over again. Basically not all, but just try to do some tasks on the platform so that it will keep counting that you are interacting on their blockchain. So guys, if you enjoy videos like this, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. And if you want to find out how to position yourself for the wormhole airdrop, then click here to watch now.